Let's talk about chicken manure or poultry manure, what it is, how to use it in the vegetable garden, where to buy it, which one to get, and so on and so forth. And then we're going to apply it. It is compost that comes from the poop of the chicken. That's basically what it is. It is chicken poop that has been composted, broken down. We use it in the vegetable garden for many reasons. Number one, to add nutrients back to the soil, which is important, especially if you're doing intensive gardening like raised bed gardening, backyard gardening, tiny space gardening. You need to replenish the nutrients in the soil. And poultry manure has nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, as with other animal manures, but poultry manure has two times the amount of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium compared to things like cow manure or other forms of manure. The second reason why we use chicken compost or poultry manure in the garden is to amend the soil, to add texture to the soil, to improve drainage, to improve aeration so that you have happy roots. Happy roots, happy plants. Then the third reason is to attract microbiology to the soil, those organisms that help to break down organic matter in the soil and return nutrients back to the soil. A lot of you have been asking me where I get my poultry manure from. This right here, I get from my local garden supply store. Now, I know this particular store may not be local to you. What you can do is go to where they sell like mulch, like bulk compost, bulk soil, where the landscapers would go to buy soil. That's where they might have chicken compost or poultry manure. I've been to Ace, I've been to Home Depot, Lowe's, those big box stores, and nothing. I couldn't find poultry manure. Or you can also look online. I actually had to order something from Amazon just because so many people were asking me. And this is the box that came. This is chicken manure that I ordered from Amazon. We're going to compare the two, price and how it looks like. So that's my Amazon chicken manure. That is my composted chicken manure from my local store. Okay, this one is a little wet. So this one, composted chicken manure from my local store. This one from Amazon. Let's compare how they look. I've never used this one from Amazon before. I'm gonna be trying it for the first time. Okay, this looks so different. This one is pelleted, like they say, so it's drier. See that? This here is about 1 cubic feet, about 28 liters of the manure. And then this one they give me in pounds. This says 25 pounds. I think it's about the same size. $14 for this, $30 for this one, 30, including shipping. And because I have Amazon Prime, it arrived in 2 days. How much of it do you need for your vegetable garden? It's going to depend on the size of your garden. Both bags have instructions on how much manure to use for the size of your bed, and it's important that you follow the instructions. When it comes to fertilization, generally, you want to err on the side of under fertilizing than over fertilizing. If you love your plants too much with fertilizer, you can sometimes kill them. So just be very cautious with any kind of fertilizer, organic or not, it can burn your plants. When buying chicken manure, make sure it is composted, it is aged. You don't want fresh poop out of the chicken or poop that has not broken down. Why? Two reasons. One, it may carry along with it harmful bacteria that you don't want on your vegetables. And then two, fresh chicken poop has a high amount of urea that can burn. Is it urea or ammonia? yeah, I think ammonia that can burn your plants. Always make sure it is composted, it is aged. It usually takes weeks or months to break down. And even when I get composted manure like this one, I don't apply it and then plant my vegetables immediately. What I do is I mix it in with the soil about 2 weeks or so before I start planting anything in the garden, which is the perfect time right now. Plants are ready to go in this garden, my raised beds, in about 2 weeks. So it's now time to add my chicken manure. Always make sure you wear gloves when dealing with things like manure. Our manure is all in. As you can see, now I'm gonna just walk it in to the soil.